WeMasterTrade.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another interview session with WeMasterTrade. Today we are excited to introduce a trader from Malaysia who recently achieved an impressive payout of $38,915.92. Truly a remarkable accomplishment. Let's dive right in. Hi Khalid, honestly such an honor to meet someone regarded as a guru in the trading world. To start off, could you please introduce yourself a bit? Your name, your trading experience, the fund you have been trading with, and what is your favorite trading symbols?
Hello everyone, my name is Khalid Abd Hamid. I've been trading for the past 18 years since 2007 and I've been educating traders as well from 2011 onwards, which means 14 years back. So regarding your questions, my favorite symbol, I would say is the yen, dollar yen, USD JPY, because mostly I'm free during the morning when my kids went to school. So that's when I have free time to trade. So unique thing about me is that I trade mostly during the day rather than during the London session and the New York session. So why is that? Is because I want to sleep early. If
That
I
is a
trade
really
during
good
New York
reason.
session, I have to stay up until maybe
Yeah.
around 11 p.m. like that. And then regarding the funds that I traded with WeMasterTrade, currently I'm only using 100,000 account size, and I'm planning to take another one.
Yes, that makes a lot of sense. It's definitely a smart idea to trade earlier in the day rather than staying until midnight. So, what made you interested in trading in the first place? What motivated you to start?
I would say it's the freedom. So not only time freedom, financial freedom, and also the ones that people don't mention is about emotional freedom. So emotional freedom is something when I'm referring to you don't need to be managing people's emotions. So that's a very important thing to me. So it's not only time and financial, but you also get emotional freedom from trading. So you don't really have to try to influence people to buy your product or take your service, and you just it's just you you can make money just by yourself without having third party to help you to make money. Yeah.
Alright, so I believe this is not the first prop firm you've traded with, right? How did you come across WeMasterTrade and what made you decide to trade with us?
I found WeMasterTrade through a friend who is Mr. Rizwan. He's the founder of the BPA indicator. So he received his payout, quite a big sum. So I'm surprised that he got that much of payouts. And this firm actually pay. So I said to myself, okay, I have to try this. And the best part about WeMasterTrade is that you give instant funding account rather than having to go through stage challenges.
Okay. We have noticed that a high percentage of your trades were executed using an expert advisor. Are you actually using an EA or do you trade manually?
No, I trade manually.
Oh, so you trade manually. That's quite impressive. Honestly, everyone on our team actually thought you were using an EA. All right, let's get me to my next question.
No, I trade manually. Yeah, I think if you use EA, your entries will be multiple, like you'll be trading a lot of entries. So if the way I control my trade is all 100% manual, whereby you can see that if I trade once, then I will look at the risk. If I already lose more than 1%, I will stop trading and I'll trade my other account. I won't trading and make a big loss on that particular account. Well, or maybe maximum like 2 entries on one setup. I don't trade a lot of entries on one setup.
Yeah, all right. So you mentioned earlier that you're trading manually, but to be honest, our team initially assumed that you were using an EA, and there are a few of your positions that caught our attention. I would love for you to walk us through them, especially your reasoning behind the entries. In general, could you explain your positioning or spreading strategy? Will that be okay with you?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I will go ahead and share my screen with you. So for this part, I would like you to explain a bit about this red area right here. The main question is, what was your reason for entering this trade? Where did you place your stop loss and take profit and why? And overall, what made you decide to take this particular trade? Basically, just walk us through your thought process, the usual stuff.
Okay. So generally, how I trade is I trade based on correlations. That's the first thing. I look at dollar index correlations.
I
So
see.
if the dollar is going up, then I will buy base USD or sell quote USD. And then regarding the another on the technical part, I use just a simple SNR, but to be more specific, I will trade on an SNR that have more than once retest. So for example, like if you see a resistance and then two times price already go there, so that's a good opportunity for me to buy. So whether it happens on a 1 hour or 15 minutes, it doesn't matter. So that's when I will trade. That's my setup. So that's the only thing I use in my trading. I don't really use other strategies or indicators. Yeah, so
Follow your
just now I
strategy.
mentioned about the mistake. Because my trading strategy, I didn't use any TP. So I'm a kind of guy who's risk first, reward later. I
I
always set
see.
a stop loss and I really use a very minimum stop loss so that it doesn't affect my emotion. So
Understand.
I leave it open. So when WMT is applying the consistency rule, profit consistency rule, it gives me a challenge. And if you see the earlier trades, I didn't set TP because
Yeah,
I don't really know how this profit
profit
consistency.
cost.
Yeah, once I know, then I start to use TP and I calculate how much profit am I making. So regarding the mistake I mentioned is because I didn't set TP at that time. So there's one time my USD JPY trade made like 7% in one day. Other traders they will say like, wow, that's crazy,
Yeah,
that's very good, right?
that's very good.
But
Yeah.
then when I read back the rules or the consistency rules, if you have one day profit of 7%, then the rest of your days when you make profit, you need to have a profit
7%.
plus minus 20% from that 7,000.
Yeah.
So that is a challenge for me. So that's why I said this is a mistake where I leave the target profit open. And moving forward, I will be utilizing take profit for this kind of prop
The
trading
rules.
account.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So maybe I will set around triple reward. So let's say I risk 10 pips, so I will just take 30 pips maximum.
So you're like a 1 to 3 ratio strategy, right?
Minimum, yeah. My statistic is on average I make 4R per trade. I'm happy enough with triple because my win rate I think around 50, roughly 50 plus percent. So with triple reward, that's already a very profitable strategy. And I've been using this strategy for a long time and it's getting better and better.
Yeah, I mean, a good strategy takes time to develop, right? So it's not something you test one day and give up the next. It doesn't work like that. So this might be a slightly off topic, but just wanted to let you know a lot of your students have actually successfully requested payouts with us. I mean, to hear that when I conducted an interview with them, they were like, oh, my teacher was like Khalid Abd Hamid. My teacher is Khalid. So yeah, now I have the opportunity to interview you, Mr. Khalid, yourself.
Actually,
Oh,
yeah.
really? Huh? Yeah. Thank you. So actually, I'm very embarrassed before this because my student have been making money through WMT. So why not I myself make money? Can why not I myself make money with WMT? So I've already proven it that I managed to get a payout. I fulfill all the criteria.
Yeah.
So this is a testament to those who are thinking like, can this guy trade or can he just teach? Yeah, for myself, yes.
Yes, all right. So I wanted to shift the topic a bit. It seems that all the trades you placed were using limit orders, either limit sell, limit buy. Could you share why you choose these limit orders and what type of markets you use, stop orders?
Okay, very good question. The reason is because of slippage. So I really hate slippage, especially when you use instant execution market orders. So the trigger price will always be sometimes 5 points away from the moment you click buy or sell. So when I use limit order, almost all of the time I will get the price that I want. And if I want to use buy stop, I don't really like using buy stop because the same thing because of slippage. Let's say you buy at this price, so when your entry is executed, the entry is executed higher. So you might lose a bit of profits from there. But if you buy using buy limit, so there is a chance that a positive slippage might happen. So the actual executed price will be lower than what you set. Maybe sometime up to 5 points. So actually it really gives me peace of mind and also it makes me really happy when I got a positive slippage. And that can only
Understand.
happen using limit order. Yeah. That's
Ah,
the
I
reason
see.
why I
Okay.
use limit order.
All right. During the trading process, we noticed that you place several limit orders, the ones I discussed with you earlier, and later cancel them before execution. Could you explain the logic or condition that caused the cancellation of your limit orders?
Okay, can, sure. So the reason why it happens is because when it happens when I'm free, I will cancel my PO because of the change in the market momentum on the lower time frame. So for example, I decided to sell. So I will place a sell. But when I see at a 1 minute or 5 minute time frame, the market is moving sharply upwards. I would cancel the order before it get triggered. Because in those cases, usually it will just keep on going up. So what do I do? I'll just wait maybe at 1 minute time frame, let the price goes up, and when it starts to come down, then only I will sell limit again or the.
I see. Okay, that's a very good example. So we would like to hear your understanding regarding our rules. First, I would like you to explain what does profit consistency mean to you.
Okay. Profit consistency means the firm wants to see whether you can make money consistently and not depending heavily on luck. So there's no meaning behind a big wins when your other wins are really just a small wins. So you cannot be making 10% in one day, whereas your other days you're making 1 or 2%, because there is a chance that when you have big wins, you will have big losses as well. So that is something that will kill all traders. You may make 1 or 2% per day, but when losses come, everything will be wiped out. So this is something that profit consistency is all about. They want you to be able to control your risk and also your reward on a consistent basis so that you don't depend on luck when it comes to reward.
So would you say that consistent profits have influenced your strategy or the way you approach trading?
In the earlier days, yes, when I don't really understand it. And then when I consult with my friend that I mentioned just now, Rizwan, then once I understand more about it, then I start to change my behavior from letting the profit run to setting a limit on the profit. Yeah, so I start using target profit after I understand more about the importance of this profit consistency rule. I've been trading in prop trading for a few years. So it's a normal thing where a trader makes a payout in 1 month, but on the second month, they will burst the account because of this kind of behavior. Yeah. So when you have profit consistency and risk consistency rule in place that will guard the trader from falling down on the wrong path.
That's great. I noticed you briefly mentioned risk consistency earlier. How do you manage that in your trading strategy? Would you say it's something quite challenging to maintain or has it become second nature to you?
I've been trading as a good boy. I've been trading as a good boy for many years, so it's something that's easy for me. It comes naturally, and what I do is just if I lose more than 1%, I will just stop trading and wait another day to trade. Another thing that's really helped me is because I have multiple accounts, so I can stop trading in this account and then I will continue trading on another account. If my mental is still in a good shape. If I have a mental breakdown because of the losses, let's say if I make a mistake, then I will just stop trading.
That's a great approach. Actually, you're not relying on just one account. So, if one doesn't align with your strategy, you are not overwhelmed with stress. You have another account to fall back on when needed. So, to wrap things up, how was your experience being trading with WeMasterTrade? Are there any features you find especially helpful or areas where you would like to see some improvement?
At the moment, I'm very happy with WeMasterTrade. The support is good. When I send an email, they reply very fast. And then in terms of trade execution, spreads, all are good, very good. And the dashboard also tells you your detailed statistics. It tells you where you are now for you to achieve your objective. For example, like me, the 10%, the trading days, the 2% rules, everything is okay for me. But the profit consistency at one point it goes almost up until 40%. So that's when I keep on monitoring and strategizing how to bring it down. And thank goodness I managed to bring it down. And yeah, so that's how it translates into a higher profit. I think going forward, I won't be making as much profit.
Thank you for your time and transparency. Your feedback gives us valuable insight into your trading approach and helps us understand how we can better support traders like you.
I really like WMT because it gives traders instant funding account rather than having to go through the challenges. So even though, but of course, on the business side, it cannot be too easy for traders. So that's why they set a rule like the minimum profit must be 10%, then only you can request payout. Then there is a profit consistency rule, risk consistency rule. So I think it's fair for traders and also the firm. So you make it easy for traders to get a payout, but not too easy. That's very important actually, because the longevity or the sustainability of the business model for a prop trading firm must be ensured, okay, so that both parties can make money on a long-term basis. Yeah.
Thank you so much for your insights and for taking the time to join us today. If there are no further questions, we will wrap it up here. It's really been a pleasure having you with us, and we look forward to seeing your continued journey with WeMasterTrade in the long run.
Yeah.
By now, thank you everybody for tuning in. If you would like to be featured in the next podcast episode, just get your payout next week and we will invite you to be on the show with us. Good luck and happy trading with WeMasterTrade. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos next week. Bye.